Y'all, I read crap like this, and it's like, how do people not see exactly what's going on? And I'm about to show you. I mean, this is just one example of many, many, many things. All right, I don't, and see, the problem is that most people say, oh, well, that one thing doesn't affect me, so therefore I'm not going to worry about it, and because I don't use that product or I don't use that. But when you see it happening, and you think it doesn't affect you just because that single isolated event or incident doesn't affect you, doesn't mean that the entire thing that's coming doesn't affect you, because it's coming. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. And this is one situation right here. So Del Monte, the 139-year-old canned fruit and vegetable company, permanently closed its canneries in Modesto and Houston in April following Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing, right? So another canned fruit and veggie production, and I don't really eat canned fruit very much, but so I could say, oh, this doesn't affect me, whatever, whatever. But check this out. The closures left behind hundreds of workers without jobs and devastating growers, many of whom lost 20-year contracts with Del Monte and had few alternative buyers for their crops. This is what they do, and you'll see exactly. As soon as I say these names and what they're proposing, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Farmers could face an estimated $550 million in lost revenue. So in response, good old, I'm trying to keep this video PG, Adam Schiff and Mike Thompson and David Valadao announced last week that affected growers could receive up to $9 million in federal funding, federal aid, to remove up to 420,000 clingstone peach trees before the upcoming harvest season, which typically runs from late May through September. So if you destroy your 420,000 trees that are providing fruit that is could be used and, done something with besides destroyed, right? But if you destroy it before harvesting, if you don't harvest it and go ahead and destroy it, we might give you a little money so you don't have a full loss. And when you see this happening all around the board on all these different levels, all these different food, growers, farmers, and things like that, what they do is they cause enough damage to where they're going to have a loss, or there's whatever the situation is to create a loss. And they say, well, we'll give you a little bit of money if you just destroy the crops, or if you just kill all the birds, or, cull all the animals and all that. This has happened time and time again. And lately amping up, as well as all the other things that are going on, because if you know where they're trying to steer us, you understand exactly what's happening. And these are the same demons that are always got their names on things that are having to do with stuff that is not beneficial for humanity, not beneficial for we the people. And this is just another example. So now we'll give you a little bit of the American people's tax dollars to destroy these crops so that way nobody can use them after we bankrupt the fucking production company in the first place. And then we'll give you a little bit of scrap if you destroy it. If you don't, you're just going to struggle, and then you'll have all these peaches. You won't, who knows what you can do with it. You could feed, millions of Americans, right? But nah, get that little bit of federal aid and fucking destroy all your crops. I'm about solutions, man, and the solutions are really cleaning house. Like, really cleaning house. Getting these people out of there. They're supposed to represent us. They do not represent us. You know what they represent. You know who they represent. And it ain't us, we the people. Starts with I and ends with L, and we can all pretty much tell what that is. So I think the reason that farmers feel like they're pressured into this is because they feel like they have no options. And I know we have things like farmers markets and stuff like that, but there needs to be something bigger where we can get, when stuff like this happens, where the farmers, we support our farmers, we support our local farmers, and we are the option, instead of them having to sell out to these puppets that are running us into the ground. We can support them directly and be able to do something with those crops instead of them having to destroy it. Because I think most farmers aren't trying to purposely cause a food shortage and stuff like that, but they are pressured into these positions by situations, and most might not even be aware of the situations that are going on, that it's all part of a process. So I think if we figure something out where we can work directly with farmers more and more and get that food to the people and not let these demons have it destroyed so they can get some little scraps so they don't take a total loss for the damages that were done by the demons in the first place. So that's my thoughts on it, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like and subscribe. Much love. Heaven's Heathen out.